Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, after the last general election, some 40 SNP MPs lost their jobs. Oh dear, how sad. Now, some have said they're not, they're going back into politics. They're done with politics. They're moving on. Joanna Cherry, for example, gone back to being a KC. Ian Blackford's semi-retired, although, to be fair, he is near desperate to get his arse into the House of Lords. But it still means there's around 35 or so MPs, ex-MPs, shall we say, that are desperate to get a job in politics. And this, of course, will mean running home to mummy. Mummy, of course, being Holyrood. And so they're going to run back to Scotland and try and get themselves into Holyrood. And that's all fine and pleasant and would be absolutely no problem whatsoever if it wasn't for one unfortunate issue. And that is that there's already people in Holyrood for the SNP. Or where they've got a seat that isn't SNP, there'll be an incumbent candidate chosen by the local, the local group. So these MPs, failed MPs, will have to go back up, cap in hand, and say to some poor unfortunate, I need your seat. I need you to vacate your seat so I can have it because I'm an ex-MP and I'm much more important than you. I think there's going to be a lot of FRO, or get to, as they say in Scotland. GTF, you all know it. And there's going to be a lot of infighting, and there's going to be a lot of internecine sort of squabbles. There's going to be backstabbings. There's going to be little factionalizations. There's going to be civil war. And I think we all need to grab our popcorn because I think it's going to be quite entertaining watching a party fight and squabble over the limited number of seats, and all these people, all filled with their own sense of massive self-importance. Their egos know no bounds. And they're all going to be squabbling like children over sweets. I want that seat. You can't have it. It's my seat. I'm not giving it up. So, yeah, it's going to be entertaining to watch. As outsiders, for the people in the party, they're going to be deeply worried. But it just helps break it up. And don't forget, if it goes the right way, and if the good people of Scotland vote the correct way, which is don't vote for the SNP, then we can finally get rid of them and be rid of this cancerous party that's caused so much hate and division. And it will be truly wonderful to watch. They haven't got any money. We know that. They're breaking down. Whip out a few more MSPs and watch as they finally collapse and sink into nothingness because they've got no money. We know they're firing half their staff now. Isn't it marvellous? Isn't it magnificent? And it couldn't happen to a nicer bunch. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Goodbye.